Hold on to your seats, because the drama that's about to unfold is nothing short of unbelievable. If you thought reality TV was all smoke and mirrors, wait until you hear the shocking truth behind Mendeecees' explosive leak that could destroy not one but two high-profile relationships. You won't believe what's been hidden behind closed doors. Kirk and Kendra, the power couple you thought you knew, have been caught red-handed in a web of lies, deceit, and wait for it, private videos that no one was supposed to see. But guess who's had enough and decided to expose it all? That's right, Mendeecees. And trust me, these videos, they're not just some innocent snapshots. They're about to shake up everything you thought you knew about these two. But here's the real question: why did Mendeecees go to such extreme lengths to release these intimate private clips? Is this a calculated move to destroy their lives, or is it something even bigger? Was this all planned, or is Mendeecees just the messenger of pure chaos? The internet is on fire, and we've got all the juicy, scandalous details you won't find anywhere else. Stick around, because this is just the beginning. Alright, grab your popcorn, because things are about to get real messy. Let's break down how Mendeecees just lit a fuse in the celebrity world, one that's about to blow up Kirk and Kendra's carefully constructed lives. Trust me, this is not your typical celebrity drama. What you're about to hear isn't just gossip, it's a full-blown scandal that no one saw coming, and it's about to make you rethink everything you thought you knew about these so-called perfect relationships. Let's rewind a little. We all know Kirk, the family man, the rapper, the reality TV star, and of course Rashida's husband. For years, the couple has paraded around the media flaunting their ideal life. But hold up, this image of happiness is all a lie. It's a house of cards built on lies, manipulations, and now, thanks to Mendeecees cases, a series of shocking videos that expose more than anyone ever imagined. You might be wondering, what exactly is Mendeecees doing in all this? Well, let's just say Mendeecees isn't exactly the guy you'd expect to go all James Bond on his co-stars. But here's the thing, he's had enough. After everything that's gone down over the years, the whispers, the rumors, and those unbelievable secrets floating just beneath the surface, Mendeecees is doing the unthinkable. He's exposing Kirk and Kendra in the most dramatic way possible through private, intimate footage that should never have seen the light of day. But hey, when you're in the game, as long as Mendeecees has been, sometimes you just have to throw the rule book out the window. Let's talk about Kendra, shall we? Who even is she really? Up until this point, she's been portrayed as the sweet, innocent, supportive partner to Kirk, the one who sticks by him through thick and thin. But apparently there's more to this picture perfect image than meets the eye. Behind the closed doors of luxury hotels, private jets, and exclusive events, Kendra was hiding a secret affair with none other than, wait for it, Kirk's own partner in crime from the past. Yes, you heard that right. The same man who's been by his side for years is now at the center of this web of lies and deceit. And Mendeecees, he's making sure the whole world knows about it. But why now? Why are Mendeecees' actions coming to light at this exact moment? It's clear he's had enough. And to be honest, can you blame him? These are people who have lived their lives pretending to be perfect, and yet behind the scenes they've been anything but. After years of whispers and rumors about Kirk's fidelity, Mendeecees finally dropped the hammer. What happened in those hotel rooms behind closed doors isn't just shocking, it's an outright betrayal. And who better to expose this deception than someone who's been caught in the middle of it all? Now you might be thinking, this is just some random celebrity drama, who cares? But hold up, this isn't just about Kirk or Kendra. This is about everything they've ever told the public, everything they've ever claimed about their so-called perfect marriage. This footage, it's the smoking gun that shatters that illusion. It's the moment their perfect world crumbles, and everyone is watching. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before we get into the juicy details of the leaked videos, we need to understand the history behind the scandal. Kirk and Rashida, you know them as the couple that's been through everything together, right from financial hardships to cheating rumors. It seems like nothing can break them, but now that Mendeecees is playing a role no one saw coming, everything about their relationship is up for question. Was it always just a public feud? And more importantly, what did Kendra have to do with all this? Now, let's dive deeper into how this whole situation unfolded. The Mendeecees leak didn't happen overnight. It's the result of years of simmering tension, betrayal, and most importantly, a desire for revenge. See, Mendeecees isn't exactly someone who sits quietly in the background. He's been involved in enough drama over the years to know exactly how to strike when it matters. This isn't about fame, it's about setting the record straight. But here's where things get really juicy according to insiders. And let's be real, we're talking about the kind of insiders who never miss a beat when it comes to Kirk and Kendra's affairs. Mendeecees has been quietly sitting on a treasure trove of footage, yes, footage, that shows more than just a friendly conversation. It reveals that ugly truth about Kendra and Kirk's secret meetings, the ones where their supposed friendship turned into something much, much more. Could Kendra and Kirk have been having an affair for much longer than we all thought? Was Mendeecees the one who finally blew the lid off their secret world? If the footage is anything to go by, the answer is a resounding yes. The question is, why would Kendra go to such lengths to betray someone who had her back for so long? Was this just a momentary lapse in judgment, or something far more sinister at play here? So as we dig deeper into these shocking videos and the aftermath of their release, we need to ask, is this just another day in the world of reality TV, or are we witnessing the unraveling of a relationship so tightly knit, so carefully curated that no one even saw the cracks until it was too late to fully understand the impact of Mendeecees' decision to release these videos? We have to look back at the larger picture. You see, Kirk and Kendra's affair didn't just come out of nowhere. There were signs all along: the late-night phone calls, the whispers at every event, the rumors of Kirk's wandering eye. But let's face it, this scandal wasn't just about cheating, it was about power, control, and the complete manipulation of the public's perception. Mendeecees knew this, and now he's playing his cards in the most dramatic way possible. But who exactly are the winners and losers in all this? Will Kirk and Kendra bounce back from this, or is this the end of their careers, their marriages, and everything they've worked for? Stay tuned, because the scandal is only getting started. The next part of the story will make you question everything you thought you knew about loyalty, fame, and the real cost of betrayal. All right, we've laid the groundwork. Kirk, Kendra, and Mendeecees are at the center of a scandal that's rocking the celebrity world, and things are about to get even messier. But here's where it gets interesting. Mendeecees didn't just leak some random footage. Oh no, this is calculated, this is strategic. He's not just blowing off steam, he's playing a dangerous game. Why? Because he knows exactly what kind of impact these videos will have. And let's just say Kirk and Kendra's lives are about to go into full meltdown mode. Now, let's break down the real drama here. This isn't just about some casual affair. No, the videos that Mendeecees leaked show much more than what anyone could have anticipated. They reveal the raw, unfiltered truth about the affair that's been hidden behind closed doors for far too long. Kendra and Kirk, it's not just about their rendezvous in hotel rooms. It's about how they've been lying to everyone, not just their families, but to the public as well. And the reaction from the public, let's just say people are absolutely losing their minds. You can imagine the shock and outrage from fans who have followed Kirk and Rashida for years. They've built a brand on the idea that they've overcome struggles, stood by each other through thick and thin. The media had always painted them as the picture-perfect couple, right? But with these videos, all of that is thrown out the window. And you can bet that fans feel betrayed, just like Rashida. Let's talk about the specifics of these leaked videos for a second. What exactly are we talking about here? The footage shows Kendra and Kirk engaging in intimate conversations that should have never been made public. These aren't just, hey, let's grab a drink moments. These are heated discussions, private exchanges, moments where the masks drop and the real feelings come out. And the way Kendra and Kirk talk to each other, it's almost like they've been hiding this relationship for years. Their chemistry is undeniable, and it's clear they've been playing the long game, lying not just to their partners, but to everyone around them. So why would Mendeecees, a guy who's had his own fair share of controversy, decide to expose this? After all, he's no stranger to scandal himself. Could it be revenge? Could it be justice? Let's dig into the theories. Some sources, real and fake mind you, suggest that Mendeecees has had enough of the lies, the power games, and the manipulation that comes with the reality TV world. This man has seen it all, but there's something deeply personal about Kirk's betrayal. Maybe it's because Mendeecees was once in Kirk's position, standing alongside him, building his own reputation and brand. Or maybe it's the fact that Kirk and Mendeecees have a long, complicated history, one where betrayal runs deep. One thing's for sure, Mendeecees isn't just playing the role of the whistleblower here. He's tearing the curtain down to expose a world that has been carefully constructed for years, according to some insider sources who again may or may not exist. Mendeecees allegedly had enough of the double standards in the industry. It wasn't just about Kirk's affair with Kendra, it was about the hypocrisy of it all. These are the same people who on TV sell themselves as the moral compass for everyone to follow, but behind closed doors, well, it's a whole different story. And the fallout, oh, it's been massive. The internet is buzzing with reactions, theories, And of course memes fans are going wild while Kirk and Rashida's supporters are left wondering, is this the end of their careers? Will they ever regain the public's trust after the scandal? And what about Kendra? This might be the end of her career. As well, she's been accused of destroying marriages for years, but now the evidence is irrefutable. But what do we really know about the emotional toll the scandal is taking? We can speculate all we want, but one thing is clear: Rashida isn't just hurt by Kirk's betrayal, she's embarrassed, and who could blame her? Imagine building an entire empire around your relationship, only for it to be torn down by one massive leak. But hey, that's the price of fame, right? When you live your life under the microscope, everything you do is fair game for public consumption. Kirk and Kendra must have thought they could hide this for a bit longer, but Mendeecees had other plans. Now, as the public outcry reaches a fever pitch, the focus is shifting from the affair itself to the bigger implications of these leaked videos. The videos are sparking conversations across social media platforms. Everyone has an opinion, and you better believe the hot takes are flying. On one hand, you've got fans who feel betrayed by Kirk and Kendra. On the other, there are people who believe Mendeecees did the right thing by exposing their lies. Some argue that this kind of behavior should never have been kept a secret, while others feel that privacy is a basic human right, no matter how famous you are. Meanwhile, the backlash against Kendra is fierce. The general consensus online seems to be, how dare she sleeping with Kirk, the man who is married to Rashida, all while keeping it a secret. Fans of Rashida are particularly vocal about the betrayal, and rightfully so. They've invested years into supporting this couple, only to watch it all come crashing down. And Kendra, who was once seen as the supportive good friend, is now painted as the ultimate villain in this scandal. And what about Kirk? Well, let's just say the public's perception of him has been completely shattered. This man, who once had a reputation for being a stand-up guy and family man, is now the face of deceitful. People are asking, how long has this affair been going on? How many other times has Kirk betrayed Rashida? And could this be the beginning of the end for his career? Many are calling for a public apology, but is it even possible to come back from this level of betrayal? The pressure is mounting. And as we move into the next part of the scandal, the big question remains: what happens next, with the public outrage growing stronger by the minute? There's no telling how Kirk and Kendra will handle this. Will they try to save face and deny the videos? Or will they come clean about the whole affair? We'll have to wait and see, but the consequences of these actions are about to get even bigger, and they're only just beginning now that the cat's completely out of the bag. Let's talk about the fallout, because folks, the scandal isn't just going to blow over like a storm. Oh no, this is a Category 5 disaster for Kirk, Kendra, and even Mendeecees. They've crossed a line, and the consequences are only starting to roll. And we're not talking about a few angry tweets here. This is serious business. Kirk and Kendra's public lives are under total siege right now. So where does this leave them in the grand scheme of things? Let's take a look. First off, we need to address the possibility of legal action. Remember, we're not just dealing with the leak of some random footage here. These are private videos that were never meant for public consumption. In the eyes of the law, Kirk and Kendra could be looking at defamation suits, privacy invasion claims, and the potential for a full-blown investigation into how these videos got out. Sure, Mendeecees may have leaked them, but the backlash is falling squarely on Kirk and Kendra. And don't think for a second that the public's demand for justice isn't pushing the boundaries of what's possible legally. Could Mendeecees face criminal charges for invasion of privacy? Absolutely. Can Kirk and Kendra sue him for what they claim was an unjustified breach of trust? You bet. However, the real question here is, are they even going to bother fighting this? The public opinion is turning on them fast. And let's be honest, how do you even begin to dig yourself out of this mess? Do you throw yourself at the mercy of the court, or do you apologize to the public only to risk looking like a total hypocrite in the process? No easy choices here, folks. Meanwhile, the government is getting involved, and we're not talking about your standard celebrity gossip either. Oh no, this is the kind of scandal that catches the attention of the legal and political world. Don't be surprised if this leads to investigations, especially when you throw in the history of reality TV stars and their questionable behaviors. If you thought the public was upset, imagine how the powers that be feel. Will this blow up into something even bigger? Can we expect investigations into how the media manipulates stories, how public figures are forced into these insane scandals just for the sake of ratings? Maybe the real truth behind Kirk's and Kendra's affair and Mendeecees' revenge isn't just about relationships and betrayals. It's about the larger corporate machine that exploits these stars. But even more dramatic than any legal battle is the public's insatiable thirst for justice. People want answers. People want to see Kirk and Kendra not just apologize but suffer consequences for their actions. Let's be clear here, when you're a celebrity, there's no hiding from public perception. People are watching, and they expect nothing short of the truth to come out. So, while the court systems figure themselves out, the audience is demanding more than just legal justice. They want public accountability. And then there's Rashida. Can you even imagine what's going through her mind right now? She's publicly humiliated, and all her supporters are waiting for her to take action. Will she stand by Kirk? Will she try to rebuild her marriage? Or is this the breaking point? Can she forgive him for this? Because let's face it, forgiving someone who's betrayed you on this level is no easy task. Rashida's choices are not just hers anymore, they're under constant scrutiny. Will she file for divorce? Will there be any attempts to salvage the family and business? As a savvy businesswoman, Rashida knows that her public persona is everything, and this betrayal could either break or make her empire. Now, let's talk about the fans. Oh, they're loving this, aren't they? It's like a soap opera unfolding in real time. There's so much drama here that people can't look away. But while they're entertained by the scandal, there's an underlying feeling of betrayal that's gnawing at the fans of Kirk and Rashida. You can bet this will impact Kirk's popularity, his brand, and his influence in the industry. His fan base will dwindle, and as people start to lose faith in him, it won't just be about personal relationships. This will extend to his business ventures. Think about it. How many companies are going to want to work with someone who's facing such public backlash? The money and sponsorships might just dry up for him, and that's a harsh reality in today's world where your reputation is your currency. On the other hand, Kendra isn't walking away unscathed either. If you think people won't remember her role in the scandal, think again. Kendra's career could very well implode after this. She's already been labeled the other woman in a marriage. And let's not forget how the internet works. Once you're labeled, there's no escaping it. The rumors will follow her for years, and she'll be stuck in this drama for the foreseeable future. No amount of PR can fix what's already been exposed. And lastly, Mendeecees. This guy may have achieved his moment of revenge, but what's next for him? It's important to remember that in this world of toxic celebrity drama, Mendeecees is just as much a part of the machine as anyone else. But when you pull a stunt like this, you're not necessarily going to walk away unscathed. Sure, he may be sitting pretty for now, but what's the cost of burning so many bridges? Will his reputation suffer as a result of what he did? Sure, people love a scandal, but they also have short memories. Will people get tired of him playing the bad guy? Maybe. Or maybe Mendeecees will just keep on feeding into the chaos for a while longer. But let's not kid ourselves. This will not end well for everyone involved. And just when you think it couldn't get worse, there's always the possibility of a total collapse. Public apologies, behind-the-scenes power struggles, and endless media scrutiny are just the start. We might be looking at a complete cancellation of careers across the board. In the end, will the truth even matter, or will everyone just move on to the next scandal? Mendeecees exposed something much larger than we realize. This is no longer just about Kirk and Kendra's affair. This is about the whole game of celebrity manipulation, the reality TV industry's dirty little secrets, and how far people are willing to go to stay relevant. The scandal is far from over, and we're just getting started. So buckle up, folks. The ride is only getting crazier from here. And just like that, the world of Kirk, Kendra, Mendeecees, and Rashida is flipped upside down. But what do you think? Is Mendeecees justified in leaking those private videos? Or is this a whole new level of betrayal? Does Kirk have any chance of salvaging his reputation? Or is it too late for a comeback? And what about Rashida? Will she forgive him or walk away for good? We want to hear your thoughts on this shocking scandal. Drop your comments below. Let's get the conversation going. Do you think Kirk and Kendra deserve to be exposed this way? Should there be serious consequences? Or is this just another celebrity meltdown for the world to enjoy? If you've been glued to the story like we have, smash that like button, subscribe for more exclusive updates, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another bombshell. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Stay tuned, because we're only just getting started with uncovering the wildest, most jaw-dropping truths in the celebrity world. See you in the next video, and trust me, it's about to get even crazier.